It's tight, man. It's intense. It's tight. Oh, we're gonna bust. Chat, we're gonna bubble the satellite, man. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you for being here. My name's Jamie. We're playing poker tournaments. We are here on Sunday. We've got a brand new overlay. We've got brand new software on Party Poker. Things are good, man. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I think this is a straight up mega satellite. Yeah, so I think this is like 30 seats guaranteed straight up into the 1K. So we're just playing a straight satellite here. This is going to go in orange for satellite. I thought it was like a phase into another thing. No, this is, you're actually just playing your way in. So there we go. I played on Party Poker way back in the day, dude. Way back in the day. I mean, not like 2005 back in the day. I'm gonna bet against Boris. Bulgarian Boris. That's it. Raise up aces. I guess call Joseph here. I guess just call with the top set. That's pretty painful. I'm gonna raise the king deuce suited. Mostly check back suited hands, but I feel like this is it's the worst suited king, you know? Like we're gonna check back all the better ones. I feel like we can raise king deuce, king three some frequency. We get a call. We're going to c-bet here. Life's pretty tough when they check raise a lid. We probably have to fold, right? So it's kind of for value in that sometimes worse hands are going to call us. Kind of for protection in that there's some hands that could make us vulnerable here. And then it could be a bluff against like a pocket threes, but like probably it's just going to call the flop. And it's not going to do the bluff part very well. But it does a bunch of things sort of well, you know? Here we go with the reshove with tens. Big moments. It's our Ukrainian friend. Ace queen. Ooh. Mihal unfortunately wakes up big time here, and I think we just busted. I think we're out of the tournament. No, actually we have 130k left. Never mind. Hey man, love your content. Thank you, Guillermo Foz. I'm 19. I've been playing poker for a year, just micro stakes. How long did you take to start playing in bigger games? What bigger is relative. So I think I mostly played like $11 and under. Occasionally with satellite into like a $70 tournament or something, or a $50 tournament. But that was like the first 2 years of my career. I didn't ever register 109 tournaments. It was always under than that. And then I started playing like the occasional 215 and 109, but usually selling some action to friends after like 2 years or so. So yeah, that's kind of the timeline, I'd say. It took me a couple of years to get up to playing bigger games, but what bigger is relative, right? You know, what your goals are, where you want to get to in poker, etc. What a bigger game is for you, what an adequate amount of money to play for and or to win is, you know, it's just subject to your own perceptions on the game. Only with ace king. Mihal goes for the reshove again. Mihal got us with kings last time, man. Ace king, clean. Free roll. Oh, free roll. Ooh. Okay, all right. Rolling with queens. A lot of chips in the middle. Got to dodge it. Let's go. Come on, chats. All right, good luck. Good luck. Very important pot here. That's the nuts, no king. Oh, man. Ouch. That's an ouch right there. 13 off still. Ouch. It's time for a data. It is what it is. We move on. Next hand, jack four. Not a great hand. If it folds to us, we can jam and try and pick up the blinds, you know, for some survival chips. But other than that, we will be folding our hand. Other than that, we are out of here. Still a ways away from the seat, I think. Like 30th place has 408,000, which is 10 blinds. And there's 9 people away. We've still got some hands to play here for sure. Definitely some orbits. 7-8 suited, we're going to go for the jam here. They need to call quite tight. I don't think we want to raise fold. I think we just want to go all in. 5 off the money. Good luck. We do get it through as well, though, in the satellite. 29 of 35. Important chips to pick up there. I think we probably have another shove here, though. Like I said, 30th place right now has 331,000. That's 7 blinds. I do not think the satellite is going to be over like in an orbit. I don't think we can fold to the money. We need to get some shoves through. And ace-5 with the blocker is a pretty good hand to do it with, especially, I mean, we have to hope our opponents know how to play satellites, but it's a reasonable assumption to make. Late 109 on a Sunday. And so I like the shove here. Hopefully pick up some more chips. Let's see. Looks like GG looks better than before, I'd say. I think it's definitely an upgrade. I mean, the predicted sort of immediate response of people was negative, but I think it's almost always going to be like that happens when anything new happens. You know, it's just like pessimism is easy and the default response from a lot of people. So I wasn't expecting people to be like, oh my God, I love it, right? But I think now that it's been a week and that obviously I'm a fan of the things that we do, but like just as a playing experience, we are 4 off the seat here. We're in 23rd position. There's one stack with 55K, one stack with 80K. Then 31st has 323 though. So 31st has 6 blinds. That said, we definitely get to tighten up a little bit here with, now there's been a bust out. So now we're 3 away and the 2 short stacks still remain. People hate change. They really do. Damn it, stir. Yeah, I mean, it's super predictable. Anything new comes out anywhere. A new game, new movie, new TV show, new software, anything. It's just going to be negative. And it's just the way it is. Like, it's almost impossible for it to be positive. Unless it's the underdog story, right? But if it's a position of power, a company in power, a story in power, whatever, it's just never going to be positive. I'm actually not even going to shove here because we're 2 off the money and they could make a bad call and knock us out. Like, this is a very profitable shove, but I don't want to depend on our opponent to make the right decision. You know, I just think like we're so likely to get a seat here. And we're going to fold up here as well. The blinds are up to 40K, 80K now. We're in 27th. Pierre is the shortest stack. Going to go through the blinds here in a second. Once we go through the blinds, we're going to put ourselves more at risk again, but we can also just shove ourselves. The bad news for us is that there's some deep stacks on our left. So like we have less fold equity than some other short stacks in this tournament. Hopefully see a bust out. Jaitis on 313,000 here. That's shorter than us. Although just went through the blinds. Aptem is going to be knocked down quite a bit. We're in a good spot. I mean, short stacks are definitely going to go through. Steven Simpson's going to go through at the same time as us. 5 minutes from now, we're going to go through the blinds. So I think we want to hit the 80K blind instead of the 100K. So we're going to fold quickly here. What up, Jamie? Hey, listener. What's up, man? With a new live hand viewer. Thanks, man. It's cool, right? I need some covers because it probably looks a little bit unorganized now that we have 2 spots that aren't my hands, but I think it's pretty legit, dude. Pierre, again, is going to be all in soon. Blinds are up in 3 minutes. There's a 300 stack here, a 300 stack here. It's tight, though. The thing is, if Pierre survives, right? If Pierre survives and we go through the blinds, are we going to be busted on the next blinds? Having 260, blinds are going up to 5,100. It'll be close. It'll be close. We do have somewhat of a sweat. David Gary limps. Okay. And I am going to check. I'm going to take a bit of time here because taking time is advantageous for me here. In this spot, it's so sick, dude, because it's like they can have aces, kings, queens. And it's a disaster to bust right now with Pierre all in. So, like, I really have to hope David doesn't bet. I just want to take a bit of time. Just a little bit. I'm not going to take a huge amount, but I want to take a little bit here. 17 seconds till the blinds go up. Sahari's all in. Francesco is all in. We've gone through the blinds. We have 253. The problem is, again, chat, blinds are going up to 50K, 100K. So that's 150 the next orbit. That's 100K. But the ante is 10K. So we have 10 hands plus those blinds. We are definitely a risk sum. We need Pierre to bust. If Pierre survives, it's pretty bad news for us. Not going to lie. Pretty bad news for us. Yeah, we're going to fold. Alexi is potentially going to bust before us, though, actually. 237 down to 137, plus the ante is 127, down to down to 77, 67K after they go through the blinds, so they'll have 7 hands left. It's tight, man. It's intense. It's tight. We unfortunately have to root against our fellow Canadian Pierre. And Alexi, like I said, Jaitis as well on 100K. It's tight, though, man. It's tight. We have like maybe 7 hands left. 7 or 6 hands left before we bust. There's one table I'm not observing, too, so we'll see what's going on there. I don't really know what's happening on that table. Sweating Thomas Hubert is all in. Jaitis on 113. Alexi won that pot. That sucks, dude. Alexi got a walk, which means that unfortunately they are no longer in the running to bust. Pierre is going to be all in the big blind in a second here. We do need Pierre to bust this. It's really tough that that table gave Alexi a walk. That's painful. Okay, still waiting on Kieran, who's using the full-time bank here. Ryan Jensen is just going to get knocked down to survive. Ryan Jensen's not really at risk right now. You know what I'm saying? Pierre is all in. Queen Jack 8-5. Oh, we're going to bust. Chat, we're going to bubble the satellite, man. It's so sick that this player gave this player a walk too, because it's going to bust us from the satellite, unfortunately. Unless there was a bust on the other table, but... All right. It's really painful. Jaitis potentially could bust before us, but it's going to be close. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we actually do... We will outlast Jaitis, I think. Next hand will knock us down to 103,000, and then the hand after that will be 43,000, 33,000. The ante's going up to 12.5K though. It's close, really close. I think we'll probably bust this satellite, to be honest. We're probably going to be the bubble person, which is really painful. Here we go. We're in the big blinds. I mean, the blinds are going to go up in 10 seconds to 60K here, so this is going to be down to 60,000, but we're actually shorter than that, so 4 seconds left. The other table's got something going on. Okay. All right, so we're going to have to win a hand. This is painful, though. I mean, the fact that they walked this stack has cost us the tournament, really. So I think we have to take the risk. We are the shortest stack. We're going to bust in 3 hands. I think 1, 2, 12.5, 12.5. Actually, someone's going to be all in before us. 1, 2 hands. Okay. Thomas Hubert is all in. There's a small chance someone makes a mistake here. Probably fold aces. You know, you got 4 stacks under a blind. So, all right. So we're going to fold unless we get aces. Or like kings or something like that. And Jaitis is all in, so good luck us. If Jaitis wins this hand blind, then we are going to bubble, probably. Let's go. All right, chat. We do it. We get the 1K seat. Jaitis is the bubble boy. Oh, goodness. That was sweaty. We almost lost that run. So 1,100 ticket or 1,050 ticket for the Party Poker Championship Day 1A, which is next Sunday. We're already playing the 5K. We are now playing the 1K alongside of it. It's going to be an incredible stream. Let's go, dude. Nice to get a win. Come on. Whew. Ship it. There it is. 1K ticket.